Hey everybody, it's Hylian Alchemist, and welcome back to Let's Play Super Mario 64. In the last episode, we did Snowman's Land, and in this episode, we're going to head over to our next course. And one of the Toads mentioned that the next course we're about to enter does have a gimmick. And once we jump into the painting here, this course is called Wet Dry Roll. Our first mission is Shocking Arrow Lifts. So Toad was saying, basically, like, you know, depending on the height, your jumping height into the painting, like if you're jumping a little higher or lower, then the water levels will change. Like, for instance, I jumped right into the center of the painting, and the water level is at a normal level. And you can actually use these little diamond things. Well, these rainbow diamonds. That if you touch them, then the water level will change. Like they'll rise or they'll decrease to the to where that diamond is, the one that you touched. And this mission here is pretty simple. Just get across these like platforms, and then your star's right here.
Here we go!
And so for the next mission, like, I'll just go ahead and show you what I mean about the water level changing. So I'm gonna go ahead and jump to the painting like this here at the lowest part of the painting, and see, look at that. So basically, just by jumping into the lowest part of the painting, then the water is very shallow. Now, if you jump to the highest part of the painting, then the water level will rise like all the way up. It'll be at a higher level. But you can always change the water level just by touching these rainbow diamonds. And yes, this is just before the Water Temple in Ocarina of Time. Now these guys right here are called the Heave Hosts, and they can actually help you right here, but you want to be careful of them, and, well, yeah, this is where I start screwing things up a lot. Because I try to get up there with the Heave Host's help, but then I keep screwing up right here, and just taking fall damage, just by being flung around like that. And I get close to dying. That's just utter stupidity right here. I'm so sorry for that. That was really stupid of me. Please forgive me with that. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. And that was a Skeeter that I just killed. Skeeters change their appearances in a lot of the other 3D Mario games, except for Galaxy 1. I know they appeared in Galaxy 2. Like, in Sunshine, they have a more robotic appearance, what it looks like. In Galaxy 2, then, they're entirely purple. So they have a lot of different appearances. And there is another enemy that we're going to get to right up here. And he's over there on the left. So this guy right here, he is called a Chuckya. And, well, they're basically the, they're a lot like how you battle the King Bob-omb and Bob-omb Battlefield. Just pick them up from the bag and then just throw them. That's how they're defeated. And, of course, just like King Bob-omb, they'll grab you and then they'll throw you somewhere. Oh, yeah, this part right here. This is where you'll be fighting the camera a lot. And I was close to dying right here. I kept getting burned by that guy over there. But at least we got the star. The main problem with this level, one of the biggest problems that this level has, is the camera. You're going to be fighting the camera a lot. It's going to give you a lot of trouble. But that is a common trait with a lot of N64 games, just having terrible camera control. This one is Secret in the Shallows of the Sky. So it is, like, just finding 5 secrets, like some of the other courses. And so here's how high the water level is, since I jumped to the highest part of the painting. Which for some, I'll actually be doing for the rest of the missions, just going to the highest part of the painting, just in case, like, you may never know. There are some stars which require you to have the water level just being the highest. And yeah, I noticed that a skier just randomly falling from the sky. It's kind of rare like that. But yeah, even though these Hifos are here are supposed to be enemies, for which you can see the Koopa emblem on their sides. Well, I mean, sure, they can just fling you to wherever, and you can still take fall damage, but you can still use them to your advantage, just by getting to places that you couldn't get to before. So, anyhow, here's some other things I was going to say about this course here. So yes, like I was saying before, that's just the one gimmick about this course, just the water levels, or just rising or lowering the levels there. Which I'm not sure if I've been hearing a lot of people complain about this level because, you know, I mean, like I said, this is before the Water Temple in Ocarina of Time. Yeah, you know, everybody's favorite dungeon in the whole world. Actually, that wasn't bad enough. I mean, sure, the Water Temple is very horrendous. I'll just say that right now. But if that's not bad enough, well, there's the Great Bay Temple of Majora's Mask. Oh my god. I mean, don't get me wrong. I mean, I freaking love Majora's Mask. It is without a doubt my favorite Zelda game of all time. But I will say the Great Bay Temple. Oh my god, I hated it so much. I really hated it. I really do. But I digress. I mean, we'll get more on that once I eventually do a Let's Play of it, but you know. So anyways, after getting all the secrets in this, around this area, then the star's right over there. And there we go.
Here we go!
And this switch right here is Express Elevator. Hurry up. Huh, kinda sounds like, that almost sounds like those, titles that are frequently used in anime. So what we gotta do here, I kind of, forgot, like, some things here, like, you know, we gotta do, the first thing you have to do is just break this box open. And, I'm sure you saw it, even though there was that transition that I added in. But, at first I thought you had to wall jump up to that, through that cage, but it turns out you had to go back to the top part of the cage and use those elevators. I mean, the name of this mission does have elevator in it, so of course we're gonna have to use it. So, how you guys doing? Doing just fine right here. You know, college was pretty busy for me, but yeah, it was all good. I mean, I'm doing just fine right here. And yeah, the reason why the name of this course said hurry up, well, you do have to hurry and just get down from the elevator and then go back in there inside the cage. Because if you take too long, then the elevator will ascend back up. And then you'll miss your chance of getting the star. You'll have to do that all over again. So, yeah, you do have to hurry up there. So, anyway, we have this red coin mission here. However, you did notice that there are no red coins in this area at all. And that means that there is actually another area in this course. So, what do you know? The two ways they can get to that other area, like you actually saw in that cage over there, just by either going to the highest part of the painting and then just having the water level to the highest, or if you or if not, well, what you could also do is that you could talk to this Bob-omb buddy right here, which is what I actually need to do. Like, if you haven't gotten to the highest part of the painting, and then, like, if the water level's still not high enough, then you can always, then you could always just get to that cannon. And once again, I apologize. I am so sorry there. If you pay attention to that star counter, then I did get that, that star for the 100 coins. I'm sorry, I cut that off. I'm so sorry about that. But But I did get all the 100 coins. Because, you know, that's how I pretty much always do. Well, almost always do that whenever I get to the red coin missions. I always go for I always collect the 100 coins and then just get a star. But if you pay attention to the star counter, like, if it went from 86 to 87, then I did get that star. So, I'm sure you know that already. So, just by going through that tunnel there, like, just getting into that cage and just going through the underwater tunnel. Oh, would you check that out? There is actually a secondary area in this course. And that would be the downtown area. And that's actually something that I never really got to as a kid. Like, you know, I did see that, the tunnel that would lead to there, but I could never figure out where it went to. So I tried everything I could, and I just used a cannon. Well, actually, I actually got the idea about just, the, gimmick with this level, with the water levels. So I actually, got the, highest part of the water level and just went to the tunnel, and I was amazed about that. I was amazed to discover the downtown area that's down there. But, you know, I was a kid playing this game, so of course I get excited over those new things. Just, you know, being a kid and all. And now, as an adult, then I just go in there and I just go like, oh, okay, well, that's something new that I haven't really discovered. Yeah, growing up can really suck at times. I could say that right now. Like, you know, you get so excited to discover new things as a kid. It just really brings up your enthusiasm right here. But then when you're an adult, it just, well, you can be a little bit surprised, but, you know. But hey, I mean, don't get me wrong, I really not gotten cynical at all. I mean, I still enjoy this game a lot. I still do to this day. Even though that, I do notice that there are flaws to this game, such as, well, you know, the camera control, for one thing, but... And, of course, you know, the, 100 coin missions being very tedious and very bothersome at times, but... You know, I still think it's a great game. It still is a fantastic game, and I'll still go back to it whenever I want to. Just to relive the memories. But anyhow, oh yeah, and, you know, the wall jump can be very inconsistent at times. And this is what I really hate about these guys here. They just spew out these fireballs in any way possible, and you can still get burned by them. So that's what's really annoying about them. And of course, I'm just going around looking for that last coin, and that's when I actually realized that there's one more coin that's hidden inside this box here. Yeah, no, there's an extra life, but I didn't really need that extra life. I'm good. I'm all good. And there's a star. Which I got the coin very conveniently near that church. Just gonna grab it. And there we go. And the last mission is quick race through downtown. And yes, of course, that does involve going to the downtown area again. I kind of like this background here in the in this course. Just really does give you that little feel of seeing some sort of ancient civilization. I smell something. I can smell my folks cooking something. And whatever it is, it really doesn't smell any good. I don't know what it is. I mean, honestly though, whatever it is, it really doesn't smell that good. I really don't like that smell. I'm pretty sure it does smell like asparagus. And yes, if you haven't figured out, like, why I really don't like that smell, well, I don't really like asparagus. I'm sorry to all of you asparagus fans, I just don't. I've tried it before. I've had a bite of asparagus before, and, you know, I really didn't like it at all. It was, well, it was too salty. Maybe it's because my mother just, put a lot of salt in it, but I just didn't like the texture, and, well, I just didn't really enjoy it. It just wasn't really, it didn't really do it for me. So, I'm sorry to offend all of you, like to those of you that really love asparagus, but I'm just not one of those fans. I'm so sorry about that. But, anyhow, Wet Dry World is finally done. And I just went on talking about asparagus and whatever kind of food there is, but, yeah, I just, went a little off topic with there, and then we just finished, Wet Dry World, so... Yeah, lately, I have been, completing all these courses in one single video. I am actually, I'm making some pretty good progress there. I really am. So maybe that's what it's gonna be. I'm just probably, gonna finish these courses in one single video. Maybe I probably just wanted to get this LP done pretty fast since we are nearly done with this game. Or this LP, actually, since we're at the second floor. So, anyway, next time on Let's Play Super Mario 64, we are going to course number 12. And I actually really enjoy that course. Okay, well, there are some, well... There's actually one thing that I may not like in there, but well, maybe kind of a small thing, not that much of a problem. Well, I know one thing that I probably wouldn't like, but overall, this course is actually pretty fun, I should say. And we will see what it is in the next episode. So until then, see you all later.